Alright, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Money Mark J back with another video. I'm just going to be shooting a real quick video of how I hook up my light setup, my Coralife 2x150 watt lighting setup. As you can guys see, it's sitting on top of the tank right now, and I just want to show you real quick what I did with it. But before I do that, thank you for those who subscribe. Thank you for those who've been leaving comments, suggestions. Appreciate it. If you guys like my videos, keep subscribing, and we'll go off from there. So as you guys see, I brought the tank back in the house. Nothing plumbed, no plumbing and nothing going on. I took everything apart, but I just wanted to shoot a quick video of the changes that I've done to this light setup, or this light fixture, and how I'm going to be setting it up. So actually, this light setup was on my 90-gallon. I bought this guy for Craigslist a long time ago. I wasn't living in Florida. I'm now in Charlotte, but I bought it off of a guy for like 200 bucks. I believe it was like, no, actually 250, which is a steal. And this was a couple years back. These things go brand new for like 800 bucks, 900 bucks. I've seen some places over 1,000 bucks. But the guy, he was just getting rid of it. He didn't want it anymore. His tank had cracked and didn't work anymore, so it was just sitting in his apartment, and he just wanted some money for it. But anyway, the tank comes, the light fixture comes with, like I said, 250 watt metal halide bulbs, 296 watt actinic bulbs, and 4 LED moonlights. And when I got it, it had 10,000K bulbs in it. Now, 10,000K bulbs are good for growing corals. The lower the Kelvin, the faster your corals grow. But the looks is not that impressive. Especially for SPS corals, so I went the opposite route. I decided to go with 20K bulbs. You're probably asking me why 20K bulbs. There are different type of Kelvin bulbs you can buy. I believe it's like 65K, which is like the yellowest of the yellowest. Your 10K, you have your 12K, you have your 14K, you have your 15K, and you have your 20K. Me, I want the best looking corals in my tank. I'm not too crazy about making them grow out of the tank, like fragging them and making them grow like crazy. Maybe in the future, if I get better at this hobby with keeping SPS corals, I will do that. But for right now, I'm looking for looks. At 20Ks won't kill your corals or nothing, but it just the growth rate is not as good as having a lower Kelvin bulb like the 65K or the 10K. So anyway, let me pop up the lights. But before I pop up the lights, let me show you what I'm going to be using. I got this guy for Marine Depot. This is the Coralife actual suspension hardware hanging device, and it goes right with this Coralife light setup. And I'm going to be hanging it from the ceiling above the tank. Probably going to leave like 2 or 3 inches off from the tank, leaving it hanging. I got to measure it and see how it looks. But I'm going to be using this guy right here. It was like 18 bucks, which is a pretty good price, and it fits perfectly on the light setup that I have. It's both made by Coralife, as you guys can see right there. It is a Coralife setup, and this is a Coralife item. So anyway, see if I can show you this without the bulbs glowing crazy in your eyes. These are the 150 watt 20K bulbs. Like I said, I'm going with looks for right now. And I'm gonna tell you something. Taking this thing apart, man, it's pain. Well, it's not really a pain, but I'm used to using power compact bulbs, or you know, this light setup. You have to unscrew this side piece, take the screws off, slide everything out. But once you get that thing off, it's pretty easy to take off. Take the bulbs out and replace them. But the light setup comes with fans and vents. I believe these two right here are just open vents, and this right here is actually air blowing out of the light setup to kind of keep the bulbs cool. Let's see if I can pick it up for you guys. I don't want to pick it up and damage it because, like I said, it's sitting on the tank. But actually, no, I'm gonna leave it down. I don't want to pick that up. That's not a smart move. Anyway, I'll show you what we have. So the 150 watt metal halide bulbs. As you can see, the actinics on and the moonlights are on. The moonlights I will only be running throughout the night. I'm not gonna have them on during the day. These are my ballasts that are gonna be on the side of the tank here, but let me turn the ballast off so you guys can see what the tank looks like without the metal highlights. As you can see, highlights are off, and this is the Actinics and moonlights on. How the tank looks. I'm probably going to be replacing the Actinic bulbs to be I believe it's 460 NM or MN. I'm not sure how they refer to it, but I'll give you a quick example. See how the bulbs, I don't know if you can see that, but one of them is purple, one of them is blue. I want both of them to be blue. I don't want any purple in my tank. Maybe the purple benefits something, but I'm not sure if it does. I still got to do research on that, but anyway. So this is the Actinics by themselves. Actinics will come on first during the day. Of course, the moonlights will be on before that, but the Actinics will come on after that. Say from like 6 in the morning to about 10 in the morning. Then at 10 o'clock, I'll probably have my metal highlights come on, stay on to about 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Whatever is happening physically outside, that's how I'm gonna have these lights happening. But the most exciting part about these light setups are the moonlights, and I'll show you guys. See if I can turn my light off in the living room so you guys can see what I'm talking about. This is how the tank looks at night with the moonlights, and of course with the water and the sand being in the tank, it's going to be having a nice trickle look to the tank. It's going to be a nice little setup. So hopefully we'll get this thing set up. I'll show you guys how it goes. But I'm really excited, so let me go to work, see if I can set this thing up, and I'll be back, alright? So I'll holler at you. Peace. Alright, I'm back. My name is Mark J. You guys are probably wondering why I'm facing the opposite way. So I wanted to be a surprise for you guys when I turn back around and see how the lights came out. So on the count of 3, I'm going to turn around so you guys can see how everything came out, and I'll explain how I did and what happened. Alright? 1, 2, 3. Wow. This is the finished product of the Coralife 2x150 watt metal halide 48-inch light setup. Came out pretty good. I'm very happy with how it came out. I took my time on it. It took me about an hour. As you guys can see how it came out, I have it exactly like around 6 inches. Actually it's like 6 or 7 inches from the bottom of the top of the tank to the bottom of the fixture. And a good thing about this kit, you can easily go up there and change, well not easily, I can't say easily, but you can go up there and change the size or the height of the light fixture. But getting it at a pinpoint accurate level all the way across is pretty difficult. It's pretty hard. But this is it. Pretty happy, man. I'm really geeked up how it came out. Came out really good. Really nice, professional, classy look. The knobs. Happy, YouTube. I'm happy. So the lights are up. And these cords right here that you see, somehow I'll bind these up, and probably since I have that PVC pipe coming over with the return, I'll probably somehow tape it with that, so you can kind of, you know, you won't see it as much, or I'll see how it goes once I put the PVC pipe together again. See if I can kind of blend that in a little bit. But besides that, everything came out really good. Let me it was, the instructions were kind of bland. I mean, I did it. I'm not a master carpenter or anything, but the instructions were not the greatest instructions. But I handled it, managed it. It came out really good. And with the help of my wife and my little sister, it all worked out pretty good. So let's turn off the metal highlights here, because I don't want to waste any extra power. But like I said, these are the Actinic lights. looking really nice. And this is my favorite part right here. Is when I turn off all the lights and the moonlights that hang. Really nice, man. It really came out nice. Really cheap kit. Like I said, it's 18 bucks for the kit. Real durable. It's not going anywhere. It's a high-end looking fixture, as you see the knobs up there that come down. I'm really pleased. So this is the lighting setup on the 55-gallon SPS tank. If you guys like, man, leave some comments. For all those checking my videos up, subscribe. I'm really happy about how it came out. So next thing I'll be doing, next video I'll be putting up about this tank will be actually putting all the plumbing, everything together, replumbing everything so I can have everything ready, and then we'll go ahead and start putting some stuff inside the tank, sand, water, rocks, all that good stuff. Alright, but real quick, I want to mention to you guys, with just the highlights being 300 watts in this size tank, I'm going to be getting about 5.45 watts per gallon. I'm not really sure if anything plays a difference from the tank, from the light fixture being raised above the tank. It probably does. And yes, I'm kind of, you know, shedding out some of the light to my living room. Maybe in the future I'll get a canopy built. I'll sell this light fixture if somebody wants to buy it. I'll sell a light fixture and buy a canopy and put some metal highlights inside the canopy. I do like all my lights inside the tank, but since I had this light set up, I was going to use it. I only spent 18 bucks on the actual hanging kit and like $9 per metal highlight bulb. Got it off of eBay. But with the highlights and the Tenix, I'll be getting 8.95 watts per gallon, and that's more than enough for the SPS. So I'm pretty happy. Guys, leave comments, suggestions. Holler at me, subscribe, and y'all be good. All right, next video, plumbing everything and having everything hooked up, ready to go. All right, y'all have a good night. Peace. Back.